Hello children, I hope you all are fine. I expect you all are watching video lesson and completing your assignment. Children, today we are going to learn in our science 4th chapter, disaster management. In this chapter, children, we are going to learn disaster and types of disaster, that is, one is natural disaster, other one is man-made disaster. Today we will learn natural disaster, that is earthquakes, floods, storms and fires. We will see effect of all these natural disaster and safety measures. In starting page only, some question are asking. You can identify easily through this given picture. So children, what events do you see in these pictures? What would you have done in this situation? So, through the picture, we can see earthquakes, flood, drought, fire, storm, volcanic eruptions. In this situation, we would have tried to save our life. So, next question is given, have you experienced such a situation yourself? Someone's answer will be yes or someone's answer will be no. Next question, why do these events occur? These events are disaster and some occur naturally and some are man-made. So children, through all this picture, it is clear about disaster. Here points are given. In 1993, many people died due to the earthquakes at Kilari in Latur district. Even today, people of Mumbai or the memory of July 2005, when many people had lost their lives in the deluge caused by heavy rains. In July 2014, the whole village of Malin in Ambegaon Taluka of Pune district was destroyed in a matter of minutes due to a landslide. Many got buried under the heaps of soil and stone and lost their lives. In November 2015, many people died due to the flooding caused by heavy rains in Tamil Nadu. So, children, maybe you all are thinking, what do you mean by disaster? Then, the disaster, that is property and social aspect of a damage of property. A sudden event that causes large scale damage to life, property and social aspects of a nation or society is called a disaster. So, here some questions, how and why do the following disaster occur? First one is floods due to heavy rains. Second one, earthquake, lightning, a volcanic eruption, etc. Third, forest fires. Fourth, increased risk due to high density of population in a limited area. Next, rampant and irregular construction. Rampant means uncontrolled and irregular construction work. Next one, ecological imbalance. Next, terrorism, riots and crimes resulting in bomb explosions, assaults, fire and accidents, etc. Now children, disasters are of two main kinds. First one man-made, second natural. Today, whatever we are going to learn, that is natural disaster. In that, we will learn earthquakes. Movements in the interior of the earth release tremendous amount of energy. This causes seismic waves leading to movements of the earth's surface like tremor, shaking, cracking up, etc. Such vibration or quaking in the earth's crust is known as an earthquake. It is believed that besides other causes, man-made causes like mining and construction of big dams can also lead to earthquakes. So children, the most common disaster, that is earthquakes. We are using bell as a warning sign for earthquakes. So hurry and go out to a safe place. Now we will talk about earthquake, that is ground shaking and things clattering. If the ground around you is shakes vigorously and things get clattering in the same time, understand, it is earthquake. Means if the ground around you is shakes vigorously and things get cluttering in the same time, you should understand that it is earthquake. A whistle is used to inform that someone is trapped during the earthquakes. Let us look at safety measures. First safety measure is quickly run to safe place. Hide below a table. Second, stay away from glass mirror, glass windows, heavy furnitures. Third safety measure, if your mother is cooking, ask her to turn off the gas. Fourth safety measure is, if you are outside, move to the open area. Fifth one, if your father is in car, ask him to slow down smoothly or stop in the side of the road. Remember, do not shout or panic. Keep calm. So children, another common natural disaster is flood. If someone is shaking flag during rainy season, it means that area is flooded. Then a frequently occurring natural disaster in all parts of the world is floods. Due to excessive rains in the same place, a river overflows its banks, causing a flood. The water drainage system in big cities falls short when there is heavy rainfall, resulting in choking of gutters and drainage lines. Water overflows onto the roads and surroundings area and even enters nearby houses. Effect of this flood is, first point, huge loss to life and property. Second one, soil erosion. Third one, destruction of standing crops. Fourth effect is after effects of floods like spread of disease and epidemics affecting the health of the people. So, here we will see next natural disaster is storms. The formation of high and low air pressure belts in the atmosphere causes changes in weather resulting in strong winds or storms. Effect of storms are great damage in the storm affected region, tremendous losses to life and property. Next, destruction of electric supply. Next, destruction of transport and communication. Now children, you all can understand what's the loss of property we are getting because of all this natural disaster. Now we will see forest fire. So children, for forest fire, if fire is an uncontrolled fire in a forest, pasture or grasslands due to natural or man-made causes, forest fires spread at a tremendous speed. Then in that speed we are trying to control on that fire, and effect of that fire is great damage of natural wealth and biodiversity, as well as pollution of air is also occurs. So children, pause. How to save ourselves from fire? First point, if you are in building, do not use the lifts. Use staircase for go outside. Second one, if the escape area is blocked, use the window or emergency staircase to go outside. If your clothes catch fire, then stop, don't run. Lie down in the floor and roll around, or ask someone to cover you with coat or blanket. Call 101, the emergency fire brigade number. Give your complete address. By following these safety measures, we can protect you and your friends during fire. Now, community participation and disaster management are closely related. Taking steps to prevent disaster, making plans to face disasters, and developing the capacity for that is called disaster management. To prevent or reduce damage caused by natural or man-made disaster, emergency planning and management is required. So children, always you should remind, during a disaster, helping and supporting each other is our moral responsibility. So, remedial and preventive measures. First preventive measure, keep watching TV and the radio, news and bulletins. Second one, use battery operated radios and mobiles. Next one, heed the warnings issued by the meteorological department carefully. Next one, use the website www.emergency.government.in. Next one, landslides occur in hilly areas due to a cloud burst or heavy rains. On such occasions, do not take shelter at the foot of a hill. During floods, do not linger in houses or areas on river banks. Seek shelter in other safe places. Move to safer places at a greater height. Do not step into the water currents or drive a vehicle into them. During an earthquake, roads split open. The ground cracks. Railway tracks get uprooted. Hence, when moving from one place to another, ensure that the road is safe further on. Take shelter in relief camps as they provide medicines, food packets, drinking water, first aid, etc. To get protection from fire, use fire extinguishers in public places like schools, hospitals, railway stations, etc. So children, I hope today whatever we discussed, you all understood. If related to this topic any doubt is there, of course you can clear that doubt with the help of subject teacher. So children, stay safe, healthy and happy. Thank you.